as you can tell, we've got another round of Hello Fresh. I think this is round number 5. As I say, you would have known from the last one, that was like the end of our new introductory offers. And I didn't know if we was going to do it again because, as I say, for me and Mama G, we kind of just coast along with food. And I think an average box with postage is about £40 a week for 4 meals for 2 of you with your postage and packaging. So I was a bit like, are we going to do it? And then I received a few emails. So I just want to give a shout out. I'm not going to say your surnames, my lovelies, but I always leave a link down in my HelloFresh videos just as like my direct link. And they say it gives you credit. I didn't really believe that, to be honest, at the beginning. But I had 2 emails this month saying, one of my friends, I'm just going to say your first name, Courtney, and another one of you lovelies, where is it? There was another one. Where was it? Where is it? I know there was 2 of you. I think, I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, Victoria. If you are watching these, my lovelies, thank you so much, because that actually gave me credit, which then helped towards the cost of this. So basically, this dinner, apart from the P&P that you have to pay, has been provided by yourself. So thank you so much. And I'm not out here being like, oh my God, you need to try HelloFresh to put me some credit. But if you do and you want to give it a go, I mean, you help me out, I help you out. You know, it keeps food in my belly, and hopefully it keeps giving you good content and ideas and that. So yes, thank you to, I don't want to butcher it, Victoria and Courtney. Thank you so much, as I say, because it just adds credit to my account, which is absolutely amazing. So yes, we have another big box. We have 4 boxes, not 4 boxes, 4 meals, my lovelies, which couldn't have come at a better time. But I always jinx myself. Last time when I filmed this, we was in a heat wave, and here we are in the middle of August, and we're going through another heat wave. Not to the extent of 40 degrees. I think today it hit 30 or 31. You might be able to tell. I mean, can you tell? I've still got these god-awful tan lines from the very first time, in the very first heat wave that I wore a top. Just will not shift. But I have been trying to get a little bit of a tan on my lunch break, you know, just try and get my skin ready for the sun, which hopefully in October, I mean, I'm not even going to get this type of heat in Dominican Republic in the 40s when it was, so I'm hoping at least in the 30s. Fingers crossed your girl gets some sun. So yeah, I am embracing it. Please let me know how you are doing in Britain's second heat wave of 2022. Who would have thought that sentence would be coming out my mouth? Absolutely not me. But anyway, I rib rabbiting away as per usual. Shan, it's going to be a long vlog. Stop rabbiting on in the intro. I just can't help it. I am just quickly going to jump in the bath, as I say, because I am a sweaty Betty mess. So the next time you see me, I will probably be in pyjamas or Calvin Klein's or a nightie. I would say hair up, but my hair's already up. So yes, I'm going to jump in the bath, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more refreshed, my lovelies, and we can go and see what we've got, because I've actually forgot what I've ordered. And then Mama G, she will be back later on. She's gone round to see her friend again. Love having a cup of tea in this weather in the garden. You're in heat, drinking tea. Don't quite know how that works, but hey ho, I'm not going to judge her. Yeah, you will see us back after this. So I'm going to have a bath. See you in a bit, and I hope you enjoy the video as always. I'm back. Had a nice bath, feeling very refreshed. I'm not going to stand back too much, because I've got one of my oversized t-shirt dresses on, but it's a little bit short. If I turn around, you'll probably see me bum, so we don't want that. So I'm just going to stay at this part. If you remember, I went for a stage where I would buy these, I think it's a XL from the men's range in Primark, just to sleep in. I think I might take Mama G's advice and buy like 3XL and just have them as nighties, because honestly, when it's hot like this, the fan is on, I need it to be flowy, all right? I've just opened the box, and we ain't done too bad with the old recipe cards. Apart from one little chip corner, we have done all right. And as I say, I've completely forgot what I ordered, so I don't want anything that's going to be too long, you know? Oh! Right, I know which one I want to go for anyway. So, we have got quite a mixture again. the first one, which is the one that I think I want to do tonight because it's speedy. It's only 20 minutes and it's 2 of me 5 a day. Is a speedy pork rigatoni with spinach and cheddar. Now, you all know, I think it was the last time we had a rigatoni dish and oh, it was delightful. This looks a bit of me. This looks a bit of me. What do we think, my lovelies? And as I say, it's only 20 minutes. Do your mince, boil your pasta, add your sauce, add your spinach, add your cheese. We're good to go. I think this could be the winner for today. And then, I normally like to have like a, kind of not creme de la creme, but like a shebang of a meal on Friday. So that's normally the ones that will take the longest. So this is, I don't know how you say this, frango churrasco style chicken skewers with green Portuguese style baked rice. That sounds delicious. This does take 40 to 45 minutes. Again, medium spice. Oh, it's only peri-peri seasoning, that's fine. Mum won't be too bad. So that could be a nice one for Friday. Because also, when I pick the dishes, I try and get, say, like, a different meat or fish and then different carbs in essence. So we've got pasta. This is rice. We have then, this looks nice. Could this be one today? No, I'm fancying some mince today. I've got another 20 minutes. Mild spice, 2 of your 5 a day. It is a vegetarian one. And it is a spinach and chickpea Moroccan style stew with, how do you say this? Ras el hanout and mint couscous. So we've got couscous. We haven't had a couscous dish on any of these before, I don't think. No, we haven't, have we? And then, I'm not going to lie, I was so excited when I saw this. So excited. But I don't think it's going to be to the portion size that I'm normally used to. This is, it only takes 20 minutes. It's a bit too hot to have salad with gravy though today, ain't it? I mean, it's 30 odd degrees. I got a honey mustard sausage. We all know that I love a good honey mustard sausage. And onion gravy with cavallonero colcannon mash. So we've got some cabbage in there. We've got the mashed potatoes. And we've got onion gravy. I really hope the gravy is going to be quite a lot and quite thick. Because we all know your girl loves a good bit of gravy and it's got to be thick. What's the water for the sauce? 75ml? No, that can't be right. That wouldn't even drizzle over one sausage looking at it. Oh, do I fancy this though? Chop the potatoes, add the potatoes, cavallonero. Oh, what do I think? What do I think? Mum's still not back yet, so I'm going to take control of dinner today. These, if you've seen me latest home bargains haul, oh my god, obsessed. They're like 50p. Such a dupe for, I was going to say Power Rangers. Powerade. Right, that's definitely Friday. I don't know. I am actually fancying the sausage and mash now. Chop the potatoes. Peel first if you prefer. No, I'm alright with not peeling. Half. So all I've got to do, right, for this one, I'm just thinking anything that's easy. I mean, as much as this looks easy, I think I've got to grate me cheese. I've got to do all my garlic. Normally Mum helps me with that, doesn't she? So this one, pop your sausages in the oven. Chop your potatoes, put them onto boil. Thinly slice the red onion. Add the cavallonero to the potato pot. Great, I haven't got to have any more pans. Add the balsamic. We get balsamic glaze. Stir in until it's thickened. Knob of butter and a splash of milk. Do we have a knob of butter or a splash of milk for the mash? Yes. Won't put oat milk in it, we've got normal milk. Oh, you know what, my lovelies? I think I'm going to do sausage and mash. I've changed completely. I know it's only 1 of me 5 a day as opposed to the rigatoni being 2, but I think I'll do this. You know what we could do? Tomorrow, Mum could potentially try this one because I've got spin class tomorrow. So I need something that's going to be like quick for us because I probably don't get into about 9:15. So like Wednesdays I eat really late, which isn't greatest. I probably eat about 9:45, 10 o'clock. Yeah, it's not the greatest at all. I think I'll leave that one for Mum. or will she do the spinach? Anything that's just, no, I won't leave her with couscous, bless her, she won't know what to do. Right, I'm going to get all this out because I've decided what I want. I bet you she'll come in and she'll be like, oh, I didn't fancy that. Well, Mama G, you should have been here instead of sitting in the garden drinking your tea, eh? Oh, and I just broke my little thing off my bottle. I'm going to get all this out, lay it out, show you all the bits and bobs. Actually, what are we like in here for our freezer bag? Because we all know the freezer bag last time. Oh! Melted. Let's have a look. Let's get it open. How is it? Oh! Who remembers when Mum put this on her and was like, it's dripping? I'm like, well, it is ice, Mother. That is a huge head of garlic. Oh, my jeez. Jeez Louise. Right, let me get all of this set up and then I shall show you what we've got, eh?
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want, this time I won't take it to the heart. Cause I know we won't make it out, I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want, let me hear that I'm the only one, you know.
Right, I don't mean to be a depressive Nelly. I've just unboxed this, and you probably would have seen from the overview what I'm about to say. This is the amount of cheese for 2 people in a pasta dish. 1 little block each. I eat these as a snack. Cathedral City, I can eat 2 or 3 in one go. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked at that. Isn't that bad that that is a whole serving for a main meal and I sit and eat that as a snack? 30 grams of mature cheddar. I'll say to Mum, I think you might have to be cracking out that cheese block that we've got in there because I don't know if that's going to cut it tomorrow. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. So, yes, the honey mustard sausages and onion gravy with Cavallero colcannon is what we're going to do. So, I'm going to get the rest of this in the fridge. And then let's get cooking a dish with gravy in 30-degree heat, eh?
We won't make it out, we've heard it all before. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
So I'll pop the oven on to heat up. And then it says pop your sausages on the tray. But it doesn't say to put any oil or anything on them. So I'm a little bit confused. Because I don't want them, there's nothing worse than a sausage getting burnt, you know? Oh, they don't smell too bad. So we've got 2 sausages each. They are a lot smaller than my butcher sausages. Let's whack them out there. So have I not actually got to put oil or anything on these? It doesn't tell me to put oil on it. It don't tell me to put oil on it. No. Preheat the oven, fill and boil your kettle. I filled it, I just need to boil it. Pop the sausages on a baking tray. When the oven's hot, roast on the top shelf until browned for 18 to 20 minutes. I don't think we're putting oil on these. Hey ho, we're gonna give it a go and go as the recipe says. So, time to pop these in, and then I can get on chopping my potatoes, which I'm not gonna lie, 4 potatoes would normally be fine for mash for me and Mum if they were like big jackets. I mean, that baby one, that's like, what's that, a Charlotte potato or a salad potato? That portion of mash on that plate is starting to look less and less realistic. I'm not going to lie. So what is the time now? Because, you know, I have to all be about me timings. 20 to 7. Let's get these in and let's start doing a little time lapse of chopping the potatoes and chopping the onions. Because we like a little time lapse, don't we?
It's alright, so let's move on. 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 We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again.
Right, so everything you can hear, the tetties are boiling away. They're doing absolutely fine. I'm going to give them another 5 to 8 minutes, and then you have to add the Cavolo Nero straight into the water. But with the onions, you get to use a bit of oil. So I'm going to be using garlic and herb oil. This is what I picked up when I went the Lake District earlier in the year, my log cabin on my own, from one of the farm shops. And you know what I'm like, if I go to a farm shop, I always come away with oils, chutneys, preserves, cheeses, crackers. Sorry if you can hear barking. The neighbour's doggies are barking again, so just give that a generous little gloop. And then we've got to fry these. Well, it says fry them for 6 to 7 minutes, and then we have to start adding in balsamic glaze. There's a bit of water to add in. There's a red currant jelly, which I'm not quite sure how I feel about that, but it's not a problem. Once the Cavolo Nero goes in and then all the potatoes are ready, we drain it, put it back in the pot. I've got my normal milk, not oat milk. I've got my butter, salt, pepper. We'll give it a good old mash up, and then hopefully we should have a good dinner. I've just checked the sausages, and you know what? They don't smell too bad. They don't smell too bad indeed, and they're actually cooking up to a nice size. So I don't want to burn them, but I do like my sausages a little bit toasty, you know, just with a little bit of a glaze on. So hopefully, I would say in the next 10 minutes, we should have a dinner ready.
In mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want. This time I won't take it to the heart, 'cause I know we won't make it out. I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want. Let me hear that I'm the only one. You know that we won't make it out. We've heard it all before. It's alright. Hey, it's alright. Hey, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright, so let's move on. 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 It's alright, so let's move.
Who's made it back just in time for dinner. We will show her the rest of the dishes tomorrow, so because for now I just want to eat. The mash hasn't turned out to be quite a bad portion. The only thing, the sausages in the photo looked a lot like longer than these sausages, but not gonna complain. These are supposed to be honey and mustard sausages.
Alright.
With a kind of like balsamic onion gravy.
Okay.
And a cold cannon mash.
Alright, so I was going to say that looks like
It's Cavolo Nero.
no, but it looks like Bubble and Squeak.
Mm.
Your viewers will know Bubble and Squeak. Oh, it looks very nice.
Don't know how much milk or butter we should have put in, but I put a good glug of both and a good dollop of
Oh, right.
butter in. I've opened the normal milk because I didn't want oat milk. Yeah. So this is the sliced red onion. It's got balsamic vinegar, red wine stock, and red currant jelly.
Oh, right. Is this a new one you've picked?
Mm.
It looks very hearty.
It was either this or a pasta dish, but this seemed to be easier
than
the pasta dish.
And also it's warm, isn't it?
Probably not the greatest. It's like 30 degrees out, but
no, but
it's nice.
It's cool.
That red onion gravy. The only thing is, as we all know,
you add to the gravy?
No, I didn't. This is the only thing. So I normally like my sausages and mash swimming in gravy, but it's just like a jus. I hate that word because I think it's so fancy. It's basically a posh gravy. It's actually not too bad. The sausages have actually got a good little bit of flavour to it.
What sort of sausages are they?
I think normal sausages, pork, but they're honey and mustard.
Oh, right, I see.
I said, but like, we have sausages from the butchers. We'd normally have like 3 big ones each.
Yeah,
these are just a little bit smaller.
Yeah, but hopefully these ones won't be spicy like you try and trick me.
No, they're honey and mustard. They're nice.
Yeah.
So normally we would have it swimming in gravy, but it's quite... I won't say it's not nice because it's not drenched. It's just what we're used to. But it's a nice, still thick covering because it had to boil and reduce.
It's flavoursome, isn't it?
Mm.
I like the onions because we like onions, don't we?
Mm.
We normally have about half a bag with our dinner, isn't it?
Well, the rest of the meals we've got a chicken skewer with rice, which I think we could have as our Friday dish because it's the one that takes 45 minutes.
Okay.
And then there is a speedy pork mince rigatoni, which is what I was going to do today, but I thought you could potentially do that tomorrow while I'm at spin because it's only 20 minutes. And then there was a new one I tried, a vegetarian one. What are you doing, Mum?
I've got onion caught in my tooth, in the hole.
I do apologise.
Sorry, viewers.
There is a spinach and chickpea couscous stew. It's like a Moroccan vegetarian dish. It actually looks really nice.
Oh, okay.
So I thought we'll give that a go. This, I would say, is probably the first...
This is more like winter food, isn't it?
Mm.
But at least we've tried it. We can have it in the winter, eh?
And like, I think this is probably the first, what I would say, like, British dish. Because we get like Thai and Indian. I haven't done like, say, fish and chips or anything that's like an English food. So this is like the first one. It's actually really nice. Cavolo Nero.
Oh.
It's like the cabbage.
Oh, right.
So it only took about 20-25 minutes. And the sausages were roasted or baked in the oven with no oil.
Oh.
Put them on a tray and put them in for 20 minutes.
Well, just on a tray and it cooks in its own oil.
There weren't really any oil that came out of it.
Oh, right. That's why really it's healthier to do chops in the oven and sausages and things like that, isn't it?
Sausages, yeah, but I'm not going to lie. If I have a pork belly slice or a pork chop, I like it greasy. I like it cooked
Crispy.
on the top. Yeah. Greasy, crispy, just everything. Like, obviously we try and drain the fat off when it comes out, dab it on a bit of kitchen roll. But I don't think you can get the same flavours or the crispiness in an oven as you do in the oil. So that is probably like my only time that I will. Like, we even do bacon now under the grill, don't we?
Yeah, but
sausages sometimes under the grill.
Maybe the lamb would be done in the oven because you like the fat on the lamb, don't you? But by Christmas you should be well away.
But like
Christmas
pork
is
chops or
food,
pork loin steaks, they will always be done on the top. For me personally, as I say, let me know if you know of a way that you can get a nice crispy bit on a bit of pork. It's different like for a joint of pork because we do the crackling joints in the oven. But actual like pork belly strips or pork chops.
Because we fry our chops, don't we?
Mm.
To get the crispiness in the on the outside.
On the fat. As I'm saying, I don't think you can gain that when you do it in the oven.
Oh, right.
I did see a video though on TikTok the other day.
Well, if they do it with the pork, you must be able to do it in the oven somehow, Lou.
But I saw a video on TikTok where they deep fried pork fat.
Oh, deep fried it.
Oh my god, it looked amazing.
What, you cut it off the pork and then deep fry it? Jeez. I'll take on next.
I think that's what I'm going to find hard in the winter. Not necessarily what we eat, because what we eat in the winter ain't bad. It's just hearty food. But it's the portions.
Well, you've come really well. We'll stick to it. Well, you must stick to it. Not so much me, because don't undo everything you've done in the winter and you end up look like Mrs. Clump Lane or whatever, you know?
That's the thing, like, in winter, it is natural. Everyone says, like, around winter and Christmas, you put on half a stone. Yeah, we'll have a look.
Yeah.
But I think it's not necessarily like, oh, in winter we eat rubbish. It's just our portion sizes. And it's like, if you have a stew, I'm sorry, you can't have it without, like, half a baguette buttered. And I mean, like, thickly buttered. It's that type of, like, it's all the carbs and that.
The storage. So
if you can try and find stuff that's, like, maybe not so things. So say, like, we could do that couscous stew and think, actually, oh my god, pardon me, we could do that chickpea stew, and that could be really nice. And chickpeas and couscous isn't that calorific,
right,
but it's still like a carb, as in like a rice.
What, and that would be warming for the winter?
Maybe. I think it is natural, as I say, to gravitate to food more in the winter. Because if it's cold, I think for me,
you have to get warm.
Yeah, but I'll have to try, and if I start having cups of tea again in the winter, because at the moment I don't really have tea. If I do, I have a fruit tea. But if I have tea, I normally have tea and 2 sugars. Well, I can't be having like 5-6 teas at work then, because that's like 12 sugars.
Yeah.
So I would either have to limit the amount of teas I have,
or have your fruit ones.
No, but in the winter it's not like, because everyone will have like biscuits and that. So it's like if you fancy a tea with biscuits, I'll either have to restrict my sugar on the rest of them, or just not have, like, maybe just 1 cup of tea a day and that be it.
2 sugars in a tea? Oh my god, I have tea black with no sugar, and I have coffee black with no sugar.
True.
Oh, but I've got them little sachets from Poundland that are quite nice. I've got 12 for a pound. They got the coffee and sugar in them, tea and sugar in them, milk and sugar, I mean.
And like also, when it comes to like winter, it's like all the hot chocolates. Like with full fat milk, cream, marshmallows, dusty chocolate powder, give me the lot. So I think that will be a struggle. And also the main struggle, getting up and driving to the gym in the dark and the cold. That I think is what I will struggle with, because we had a day a few weeks back and it was really dark one morning, like we thought we was going to have a storm and that. And it wasn't necessarily cold, it was muggy, but it was dark. And I remember I was driving to the gym thinking, oh my god, I just had no motivation. And when I was in the gym for like at least 45 minutes, it was still dark. And then by the time I got to the treadmill, it just started to break. But there's no motivation when it's dark in there, because you just look out and you can't see out, because you just see the reflection in because of the tinted windows.
Well, then you're going to know how much you like the gym or not in the winter, isn't it?
It's just you've got to have that motivation, I think, in the gym for the winter.
Yeah, but I'm saying, don't undo all that you've done, Shannon.
Because like you think now, I leave home on a Saturday, for example, I'll leave home about 6:30, 7:15. It's light, it's quite warm. If I'm leaving at 6:30 in the morning, it's going to be pitch black, cold.
Oh, what, in the winter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for my classes, I'm going to have a big puffer jacket on, carry a sports bag, carry my yoga mat.
Yeah.
There's just no motivation for it at all. Or it might be a case of, in the winter, I'll maybe get the bus up to the gym and walk back.
When
still get some form of steps in, but it will just be a little bit, I think, chaotic. Yeah. Hey ho, let's see how it goes.
Well, hopefully with this weather, Shan, we won't have to, because people were saying in the papers, the weather, they're hoping that we're going to get a mild October, November, December. Mild, not cold, mild, so they haven't got to have their heating on.
Oh, we meant warm, I was going to say. I don't want to go paying to go on holiday and it's blooming warm here.
Mild.
I've heard a lot of people saying about electric blankets.
Yeah, because you can put them on but you mustn't go to sleep in it.
Why not?
You mustn't have it on all night and go to sleep in it.
It's like a blanket, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
I know, but you have it on to get your bed warm and then you turn it off.
Oh.
That was old fashioned as anything. I had electric
That
blanket.
coming back around on that,
Yeah.
wisdom.
You put it underneath your mattress or something and you put the sheet on top. I had that when I was little.
So it's not like a sheet like I'd put it over me like a duvet?
No, it goes onto the mattress or on top of the mattress. You put the sheet and then you plug it in like a thing. And
like
then,
a fan?
Yeah, and then you turn it off when you get into bed.
Oh, I didn't think you turned it off.
Yeah.
I thought you just slept in it.
Unless you, I don't know if you can buy them, unless you buy, you know you've got your mattress protector. Have one like a fleece on it to keep you warm.
I would give that 10 out of 10.
Yeah, very good.
For the first kind of like British comfort food, I'm going to say very, very nice. Probably would have liked another sausage, I'm not going to lie. But
Yeah,
I do feel quite content. Or maybe a slice of bread.
Yeah, bread.
But I do feel quite full up. I feel content. So as I say, tomorrow I will go over and show Mum the cards. So you'll see that. You'll see the reactions of the other dishes. And then I think, I'm kind of thinking that she's going to already cook the pasta just because it's the easiest. But you can look through and decide what one. So yeah, we've had a good old rant and we will see you tomorrow. It's Wednesday. I'm back from gym and it's very, very late. So this one's in charge of cooking. We've gone with the quickest. You still ain't even seen these, have you? No. We're going to go with that today. Speedy pork rigatoni.
Oh, then.
Because it's quick. We've had sausage and mash. We've got that one tomorrow, the one that you turned your nose up at.
Oh, well, we'll have a look, yeah.
And that's Friday, so that's very,
right.
very nice.
Yes.
So today, my lovelies, we're going to do the speedy pork rigatoni.
What's that in a wok?
Read your instructions, because Mum is in charge of this one. I'm going to go in the bath. I still want some footage of Mum cooking, so I'm literally just going to pop the camera.
God, they're not going to finish. Oh my God.
Mum, it's really not hard.
Bring a large saucepan of water.
Oh, this will make you laugh. You know where it says we've got to grate the cheese?
We ain't got no cheese.
No, that's one portion of cheese.
Oh my God.
I said we have them as snacks, or I have them as snacks.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
So you have to grate your part first,
Oh,
and grate my part. What number is it? We'll get the bits out. Number 11. There will still be some bits of footage, my lovelies, because I do actually want...
Do you have to go through all this?
Well, you get the gist of it, don't you?
Yeah, put the pork in.
No.
Oh. Bring a large saucepan of water to the bowl. I ate about half. Peel and chop. Oh, and the onion into small pieces. When it heated just over. Once hot, add the pork and bacon. Oh my God, normally we just put it all in, don't it? So this will have to be Mum's one today.
That's your one.
Right.
Right, well,
Right.
I'm going to run a bath.
Oh, don't leave me on my... Let me boil the kettle first again. Right, so what is it called?
Speedy pork rigatoni.
Right, now it's pork and everything in the pan, and it's pasta, isn't it?
What does it say, Mum? Bring a saucepan of water to the boil.
Let me put the kettle on. Right.
Well, no, because then they're not going to hear. Let me finish first.
Right.
Half peel and chop your onion into small pieces. Heat a little bit of oil in a frying pan, or aka our wok that we use for everything. Add the pork and add the onion. Use until browned. Drain any excess fat. Meanwhile, do your garlic. Then add your garlic to the pork with Italian herbs. Put your pasta on to boil. When it's cooked, drain. When the pasta cooks, add the Worcester sauce to the pork, allow it to bubble. And then stir in your tomatoes, red wine stock paste, a bit of water. Bring to the boil. Have paste.
Oh, love yours, no.
Add your sugar. Wilt the spinach. You'll be fine. We're just gonna... Mum, this is basic. Come on.
Oh, hang on. Let me get that one.
So I'm just gonna plop you anywhere. I don't know how the footage is gonna turn out, but I need to have a bath and get out of these stanky clothes because my back is drenched. I actually run back. Well, I say run. I run, walked, jogged, slow walked. We have. I've been using the one that I got from my farm shop.
Right, let me turn
It took 15 minutes off the journey just by having that. So yeah, Let's pop you somewhere and see how it goes.
I'm looking out from my window. Sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. Put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Yeah. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew. You don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you. Just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to.
I'm back. Mama G has got it well and truly underway. So I'm not quite sure what footage you would have seen yet because I literally just bumped the camera while I was in the bath and then it got moved around wherever she was going. I can't believe that small block of cheese is a portion. I have that as a snack.
I don't know what it was, what flavour it should have.
Have you seasoned it? That's the most important thing, salt and pepper.
Yeah, I've done that, but I ain't put no garlic in. You have to put garlic. Because I put the cloves, I squashed it in that thing.
Yeah, well you don't need garlic salt then if we put the garlic clove in.
Oh, what?
How many cloves you put in?
Two, yeah. Oh, we are. 12 minutes. I'm looking at the pasta now. When cooked, drain in the colander and pop back into the pan. Shall I just turn it down, the pasta?
Is the pasta done?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the mixture will probably almost be done now, won't it?
Just let me get it. Just to taste. Let me turn that down.
I said, when I go on holiday, does Mum want HelloFresh when I'm away for the 2 weeks? She said, well, maybe just for the one.
Just one thing for 4 days.
Yeah, I won't be able to get like 4 different things.
Oh, no.
One dish that she wants 4 times for the week. Actually, that'd do you more because it comes in 2 portions.
Well,
She'd have lunch and dinner from it.
I only need 2 days, wouldn't I?
You'd have lunch and dinner from it.
Oh, yeah,
You taste the pasta, pasta's done.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god, my legs. I'm so sore.
Let's see my bit off.
Right, so we need to put the colander.
Hang on. I'll toss the cooked rigatoni through the thing.
Drain it and then we add it to the mix.
Yeah, toss the thingy through
With
the
half
sauce.
the cheese.
Toss the cooked rigatoni through the sauce along with half the cheese. Taste and season with salt and pepper.
Sticks. Did you say you've been putting salt and pepper in it though?
Yeah.
Because Mum does have a tendency not to season things, don't you? Oh look, you've ruined all your top.
Oh, that's why I come in.
Probably tomato puree or
Right.
something.
Meanwhile,
Let's put you on wok.
Wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food. I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go in.
So like the last time we had this rigatoni pasta, it actually cooks up to so much. I mean, me and Mum have both got full bowl each, and there's another one left, so I've actually got some for lunch tomorrow. But you would have seen from the overview, I think you've done quite good. It smells nice.
I'm just getting a bit flustered.
Mum said I was getting flustered because it was saying 1 and 2 and then 3. I was like, well, that is the order that numbers go in.
Well, I got to 1 all right, and then I was doing the pasta, and I thought, oh, I've got to go back to the thing. Oh, that says simmer it now. God, how did you get on, Shan, when you was doing all them, when you had to do like so many rolls and keep looking and everything? Viewers, I'm so I'm sweating.
It's just time management.
And look at my top viewers, I've got all tomato down it. I opened the box and it exploded.
So what is it that we've got in here? Talk us through it.
We've got mince, pork mince. Then we had a sachet of herbs.
All right.
Then we had a carton of tomatoes.
Chopped tomatoes?
Yeah. Worcestershire sauce. Something paste or...
A tomato paste, maybe?
No, it was a thing out of a little packet. You put in a little
red wine stock paste?
Yeah, with some
That's
sugar.
in a lot of the things, isn't it?
Sugar. And then we've got the green spinach. And then we got the tube pasta with a little bit of cheese. I know it's a little bit light, isn't it? But...
And you seasoned it with salt and pepper still?
Yes.
Very, very nice, Mother.
Oh, thank you, Shannon, dear.
And it's got an onion in it, ain't it?
Yeah, an onion. But I'm not sure whether I had the garlic press upside down, viewers, because what I do, I squashed it, but I had to take the square bit out and get it all, you know.
You had the insert up the wrong way.
Yeah. So I got all the stuff off the bottom of the grater bit. Them little blocks of cheese.
I said that's what I have as a snack.
Yeah.
And that's a whole portion.
Yeah, but we had one of them little cheeses each, didn't it?
Yeah, but I'm saying that's a portion for a main meal, one of those blocks for us.
Oh.
And I have like 2 or 3 as a snack.
Yeah,
but
Cathedral
Cities.
Yeah, but Shan, the other ones, them little round ones, are all right for you because you said you can eat the whole bag.
Oh, Baby Bells. And I'd actually had Baby Bells in a while. Might get some and go Lidl.
Yeah, I will.
So yeah, it is late. I will literally be eating this and then going straight to Kip because I am knackered.
But you're not going gym till higher. So you get up at 6. No, 5.
I get up at 5. I might do a bit of reading tomorrow morning. I haven't read for a few days.
Well, there's a bagel for tomorrow and Friday. Because we can't get too much, can we? Because they go funny this weather.
Yeah, I think so. Having bagels for breakfast, just something to try and like fill me up or like get me started in the morning.
You're not having a bagel tomorrow?
I should have a bagel in the morning.
Oh, right.
But I was going to boil some pasta tomorrow morning and then mix it with like, we've got some tuna in there. But because there's like another portion of this, I'll just take that for lunch tomorrow.
Okay then, huh?
And you know what? I actually don't mind the pork mince.
And you know what I like? I like these tube pasta.
Rigatoni.
Yeah. But that little bag, but that's done all that, isn't it, for me and you?
It's very deceptive when you see the bag because it swells.
But how much was that bag? 100 grams?
I think normally pasta is 75 grams per person, so maybe 150.
So, oh my God, viewers, I'm sweating. So that's 150 grams.
Between 2 of you?
Yeah.
I think it would be.
I'll look when I go in.
These are kind of like, remember when we got the huge tubes from TK Maxx that we've done the big pasta baking? These are just like a smaller version of that.
Oh, right. See, that's what I like winter time when we get the pasta. But we'll have to start getting brown, won't we? And have the pasta with all the vegetables and do it in the oven with the sauce.
Pasta
But
bake.
maybe try now and start doing our own sauces.
Yeah, now we know. So there's quite a few sauces from the recipe cards that we've had that we can make in bulk.
Because we do a lot of like tomato sauces and that, don't we? So we could buy 6 big tomatoes, cut them in.
Blitz them.
What with that thing, yeah. Put a bit of herbs and spices and all that. And use
I
that
want
as
to
a
learn
sauce.
more how to make like curry sauces.
No.
Like with the garam masala and all that.
Oh, Dad said no more sauces at the minute, please.
If you saw the home bargains, I picked up another jar.
He goes, where's this come from? I said, from Oh, well, 'cause he said, oh, did I ask? I said, well, she obviously rang you and said you want you.
No.
Oh, I'm not bothered about the snacks, he said, but I don't need no more balties and all that. I said, all right, I'll tell her.
I think it's
And
always
I quite like this green stuff when it's cooked down.
spinach.
Yeah, I like this better than that thing we had in the McDonald's, that grass stuff.
Well, that's rocket. That's
Yeah,
a lettuce. This is a veg.
Yeah, I don't really like that grass stuff.
Spinach is alright, but you think that whole bag, it's just because it wilts.
Yeah, but spinach has gone quite expensive at the minute, isn't it?
Mm.
£1.50 a bag.
But someone said, I can't remember what it was, Aldi or something, they said spinach was alright price.
Oh.
I think everything's just fluctuating.
Well, I think Lidl the other day, they had it on special, but it's still like over £1 a bag or 60p a bag.
Mm.
So this is a good veg then, rocket. I mean, not rocket, spinach.
Mm.
I don't mind that.
The only thing I think it's missing, but again, it's because obviously
Mushrooms.
what you pay, yeah. Mushrooms or a pepper.
Yeah.
Because we're just used to having a lot of veg. I don't know whether HelloFresh has ever had like a point of like, we need more veg in it. I mean, obviously, you get what's in your budget. Like, if this has only cost £3 to make or whatever,
Yeah.
then you get what you give them.
But Sharon, we've never had from Mr. HelloFresh a bad meal, have we?
Well, no, because all
You pick
we've
them,
got to
didn't you?
cook it.
Yeah.
They give you the tools, they give you the ingredients. All we have to do is cook it, and so far neither of us have copped up cooking it too bad. See, this is kind of exactly what I needed after spin. Like carbs and meat.
Yeah.
To fill me up, and then I'll be like a little tired piggy. Put my fan on. I'll be up for the camp.
I think you need that, gonna need that on, because they said Tuesday evening yesterday, Tuesday lunchtime till Saturday lunchtime. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 36.
Today it was hot when we went over the field.
What, too hot for you? Did you have a hat on?
Sitting there getting my tan.
Oh. What, you getting one before you go on holiday?
Just trying to get my skin used to the sun
Yeah.
a bit. It's like there, you can tell I've caught it today on my leg.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I go like brown, white from my chest to just above my knee, and then below my knee I'm brown again.
But you look like you've got red more on the other leg, this leg. What's that then?
So I've got like a middle section that's white that I need to get tan, because otherwise I'm going to have really terrible tan lines on holiday.
Yeah, but did you say that where you are on holiday, you can lay there in like a, not the nud, but in a G-string and
Or
get,
hopefully
yeah, then get brown.
all over.
Yeah, do so much on your belly and so much on your back. But when you're doing your face, just go, keep your eyes shut.
But abroad my face never tans, but I feel like looking in the viewfinder my face has caught the sun a little bit here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it is extraordinarily hot here, Shannon, isn't it?
Yeah, but
God.
you think 32, that's nothing abroad.
No,
When I went Cancun it was like 36. And it's so different.
because it's different heat, isn't it?
And you've got the breeze.
Yeah.
Don't really get a breeze from the Thames, do you?
Well, it's probably surprising how many people are actually getting a tan by going down and sitting by a little riverbank.
Well, this is very nice indeed.
Thank you.
Maybe we should just do a whole week of Mum cooking them all.
Get used to it.
Getting flustered with 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Hopefully I've lost a couple of pound views.
It's just the following 1, 2, 3 going back to 1, now 4.
I kept thinking, oh, no, I've done that. Oh, God, the pasta. I better check the pasta.
I think that's why sometimes people don't like cooking, because of the time management.
What, they get flustered.
Mm.
But once you've done it,
Like, when, say, if Mum does a spag bowl, she's very much used to put the spaghetti on to boil, put the mince to cook, and then chuck everything in and just leave it for 20 minutes.
yeah, yeah.
So there's no actual, like, time management with it. It's just
But this
chuck
one,
it all in and
you
be
had
done.
to wait for the sauce to thicken.
Mm.
Then you put the green leaves in. So if we got this again, then I could do this dinner time, innit? Like early evening. Yeah.
Empty bowl. It's only late because of our gym, but I still think it's a good way to show, like, if you do have a busy lifestyle and you don't get until late, 20 minutes and you can still have a good meal.
Yeah.
Instead of maybe ordering a takeaway or eating rubbish.
They say you shouldn't really eat after, is it 8 or 9 or something?
We normally have dinner most days, like between 7 and half 7. One day's not going to hurt. And I read something the other day when people say, like, oh, don't eat carbs after a certain time.
Yeah, yeah.
And someone was like, a slice of bread is going to have the same amount of carbs whether you eat it 10 o'clock at night, 2 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, but it's because if you have it late and you go to sleep, it lays on your belly, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's not the end of the world, I think, if you eat later. So, like, now, this is, well, it's almost just got to 10.
Oh, God.
I won't eat now till 10 o'clock tomorrow because I always like to almost, like, fast for 12 hours from when I last ate to the following morning. So I'll probably take and have my bagel at work because it's been a bit later today. Yeah, well done, Mama. Give her a 10 out of 10.
Woo!
And you're good with the seasoning. See, you have to season.
Oh, I think we could have done with the garlic salt on.
No, because then you're adding more salt. Garlic cloves are healthier.
Oh,
we have got in a routine of actually buying garlic now, haven't we, as opposed to the garlic salt.
Oh, is it? Are the cloves better?
Yeah, because there's no salt. That's why when we went, I can't remember wherever it was, Iceland or wherever, we got 4 garlic cloves for £1. I didn't think that was too bad.
Oh, so you're better now, instead of having the salt, they're fresh. Alright.
I mean, sometimes it's alright just to sprinkle on something, but if you're actually cooking something big like that, just add garlic cloves into it.
Oh, so next time then, because I think, this don't taste very garlicky, I can have 3 or 4 in.
We'll just add more cloves for it.
Yeah.
I mean, fresh garlic, they say, is good for your heart anyway, so.
Oh, that'd be right, that's alright for mine.
So, yes, 10 out of 10. Tomorrow
Good night, viewers. I'm going to wash up.
Tomorrow we're going to have a... Oh, my God, the cushion almost fell in the bowl. Tomorrow we're going to have the Moroccan vegetarian stew. Cool. So we'll see how that goes. She's not really a fan of that, but hey-ho. I am now going to hit the sack, so we shall see you tomorrow. Adios.
We can spend all day in bed.
Thursday. Didn't go gym this morning. Absolutely knackered from spin class last night, but I have been for a run today. In the middle of a heat wave, and I'm going for a run. I think this video will probably be going up early September. So if you are watching this, we are currently in like the middle of August, and it is a heat wave. So yes, video is slightly delayed, but I'm hoping in September we've still got a bit of nice weather. Maybe not to these degrees. It has even resulted in me scrapping my H2O this evening after my run. I'm treating myself with a bit of shandy. Used to be Nana G's favourite drink. And I've also lost a nail. Look at that. Lost a nail on me run. Went to get my phone out my pocket and it just... So that's absolutely great. So I need to do a fresh set of nails tomorrow. But, my lovelies, it is the dish that Mum is not impressed with. So I'm doing it all myself. I was like, I don't need your negativity in the kitchen, because we all know you can be a bit of a neggy Nelly. And it is this chickpea and spinach Moroccan style stew with, I don't know what that says, ras al huna and min couscous. The only thing, I've just looked, it has dried apricots in, which I'm not really the greatest fan of apricots, I'm not going to lie. There's quite a lot of prep in this one. So the first thing is to chop the apricots. Then I've got to peel and grate my garlic, drain and rinse my chickpeas, heat a drizzle of oil. I'm still using my garlic and herb oil that we got, well, that I picked up from a farm shop when I was last away. Add half the garlic, stir fry. Pour in your boiling water for the couscous. Once it's boiled, take it off, couscous and half the veg. Leave for 8 to 10 minutes. So that's fine, that's simple enough. Then we've got to heat some more oil. Add the ras el huna, I think that's how you say it. Tagine paste, chopped apricots and garlic, cook for 30 seconds. Add in the rest of the veg stock paste, passata, sugar I have got, and the water. Season with salt and pepper. Add your chickpeas in until the sauce has thickened slightly. Okay, because it don't look, well actually it does look a bit thick, doesn't it? Stir in the spinach, then when the stir in your spinach, and while the stew cooks, roughly chop your mint, crumble the Greek style salad cheese. This is basically like feta. You know how much I love cheese, you know how much I love feta. If you haven't seen Mama G's birthday vlog, go and check it out. The feta at the Greek restaurant, absolutely delicious. And then fluff up the couscous, stir in the mint, taste it, add salt and pepper, taste the stew, serve the couscous, put over the stew and sprinkle with the rest of the cheese. Don't seem too bad. It's 2 of the 5 a day. It is a veggie and it is a rapid one. So, let's get rapid, eh?
I'll put the TV in the room. We'll have a Netflix marathon. Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food.
So, I am chopping the apricot pieces very, very small because I don't like dried apricots. I don't even like fresh apricots. It's one fruit that I've never really been a fan of, and I know Mum definitely doesn't like anything like this, like if it's a bit sticky in her food, you know. So I'm trying to do them as small as I can. It says just roughly chop, so roughly chop would be like in quarters, but I'm literally doing them in tiny pieces just so that we don't have such a neggy Nelly. I might actually have to get her in a minute to do the garlic though, because we all know garlic and me, just as much as I love it, it's such a hassle. So what is the next step? Oh, funny enough, the next step is garlic. Should I be an adult? I'll be an adult because we don't actually have to do much chopping in this one. So let's put it in the right way, because me and Mum are prone to not putting it in the right way. Now it says for garlic, 3 cloves for 2 people. I've got 4, so actually that's not a bad. I thought we was going to be like really dramatically over, but it said 3 already, so we're only going 1 over, my lovelies. That's not bad at all. Let me know how you're dealing with the heat. As I say, today I think it has been 32, 34. They reckon Friday could possibly be 34 to 36. Saturday they reckon it's going to be really hot. I mean, I'm not looking forward to that. Going to the gym, my 3 classes, nah, not looking forward to that at all. And I have a feeling I might walk into the next town because I've been really wanting a Starbucks this week, and I want the strawberry acai refresher, but the one nearest to my work, whenever I call up, they never have that. So I'm thinking I might treat myself, depends how hot it is. I mean, but you'll probably see when I do my next fitness vlog, I'll be documenting in there, probably like heatwave weather don't bother me. I mean, this girl does not run, and I've been for 2 runs this week in a heatwave, and I went for walks in the last heatwave, didn't I? So yeah, don't know what is up with my brain, thinking, Shan, you can go for walks and runs in heatwave, but not in normal weather, darling. Oh, this is why I get Mum to do the garlic. The skin, oh, you know when it don't peel off? Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm making a right pig's ear of this, my lovelies. Oh, God. Does anyone else like a bit of shandy? Let me know down below, because that has actually been most refreshing. Oh, my goodness. Don't worry, Mum's hoovering tomorrow. I'm not just leaving garlic skin on the floor. This has been a nightmare today. What are you doing, Mr. Garlic Clove? You know, garlic, like when it won't leave your hand. It's almost like sellotape. Oh, no. How long does it take a girl to peel a clove of garlic? Finally. Mum will be like, she does the hoovering. What's all these things on the floor? I'll be like, my bad. It was annoying, that's a little bit, to say the least. But yes, I'm actually quite looking forward to this. I know Mum isn't so keen, purely because she don't really like couscous. I don't mind a bit of couscous. Couscous I find quite nice in a salad as like something to bulk it out. If you're having a salad and you don't quite know what to add and you want to bulk it out, give it a nice little different bit of a taste, I actually don't mind a bit of couscous. You can get, you know, mug shots, but you get like couscous shots. And I think I've got one in there now actually, tomato and herb. Pop that in your salad and you're good to go. Right, these, it's not just the one garlic clove. These garlic cloves in general have been very stubborn tonight. Come on, I've had a long day at work. Can you just blooming peel, please? Because my hands are so sticky icky. Right, well I need to go and wash my hands and then we can get on with the cooking.
Giving up your dreams to your silly demons. We're diamonds in the dust, so why can't you see it? Keep getting under your thick skin, trying on and on, building a nest in your weaknesses, swimming around in your bloodstream. Can't make.
So now the couscous we've just got to leave for 8 to 10 minutes. Now it's everything else. I'm not entirely sure what we do here. We've got to add tagine, rice, garlic and apricots. So basically everything that's left. Right, don't quite know how this is going to go because there's a lot of stuff we've got to add into this. And I'm not quite sure if it's going to go to plan, my lovelies. I'm not going to lie. It says mild spice, so I'm going to put everything in. And then we just need to, well, kind of pray and hope, I guess, don't we? I'm just most excited to have the cheese. That's what I'm excited for. But if this does turn out to be a nice recipe, it's just another one that we can add, eh? So right, oil is smoking away. So this is the tagine paste. It smells a little bit spicy. Woo! Oh, goodness gracious me. I'm going nowhere near that. I don't want it on my Calvin Klein. God, please don't say I've got it on any of my Calvin Klein and my white shorts. Right, we're just chucking it in. I'm not even smelling it. If this does not go right, not my problem. We're just going to chuck it all in. Oh my God, that was a close one. Wasn't it? Jeez, that ring got hot quick. Whew. Right. Disasters in the kitchen with Shannon 101. Well, hey. That's all you need, isn't it? New white shorts and a white Calvin Klein set and you get tagine paste on it. Right. What does it say for this? Stir for 30 minutes. Then add veg stock paste, passata, sugar and water. Right. I'll turn you down a little bit. Oh, that's starting to smell a bit spicy. Whew. That does smell spicy. It says mild, but I don't think that's mild. Oh, Mum's going to kill me. You know when stuff spits out of the pan? There's just tagine paste everywhere. Just going to ignore that. And then now we've got passata, hopefully to cool it down, not be as aggressive. And then we've got the last of the veg stock paste. I actually really like these little veg stock paste sachets. Oh, it's spitting. I can feel it spitting. Did you see me just like hinge my hips back, as they would say in the gym? Hinge your hips back, because you don't want any of this going on at all. We need a bit of water, water. 50 ml, go in there. And some sugar, my lovelies. Sugar, da 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 da. Ah, honey, honey, da da da. Please don't spit on me. You can stay spitting on the work surface for as much as I can. Let's have a look. Oh, it's actually looking quite nice. But I'm wow. I'm going to bring you in closer just so you can see the sheer mess that this has made. And it's still continuing to make. I've turned you down. Right, you're just going to have to come off for a minute, alright? You're going to have to come off. It's still popping away and I've turned it down. So I don't quite know what's happening. Alright, we might just have to let it pop away. And let's hope Mama G doesn't have an absolute meltdown. Okay? Now, we need to, while the stew cooks, roughly chop the mint. We need to also, I'm just going to wait for that to pop away a little bit more. I need to add the spinach into that. So we'll get the big knife out to chop the mint. It says stalks and all. So we are chopping stalks and all. Can you hear that? Popping away. Maybe we should just put the spinach in now. Let's bung the spinach in. I've turned the temperature right down, my lovelies, and it's still not calming down. So hopefully the spinach helps it calm down, because if not, I don't quite know what's going to happen. Great, I've just lost a bit of spinach outside. Oh, this, for being a veggie dish, my lovelies, this turned into a disaster, isn't it? The mess it's making. Right, we're just going to leave that be, and I'm checking I ain't got nothing on my hands, because that's all I need to then touch my Calvin Klein with that, didn't I? Right, so let's, I don't want to chop stalks and all, because that's not, no one wants to eat a mint stalk, do they? Right, we're going to tear this off, my lovelies. Let me know, have you ever done like a tagine or Mexican pot? Sorry if the light's going a bit funny. It is quite late now. It's just gone 7:30. And for some reason, it's getting a lot darker earlier. Mum said now, like, not that the clocks are going back, but it started like a minute a night getting darker earlier. Something like that. So yeah, not really vibing with it at the moment, my lovelies. So let's just get all of this. You don't need to see any knife skills. We all know how I chop me herbs, eh? With the big knife, because not like Mama G who uses the baby one, bless her. However, the couscous does look like it's going very well. Just got to make sure that I don't chop me nail off. Oh wow, fresh mint. That smells delightful. I have a feeling this may be the first dish that Mum don't give a 10 out of 10. Purely because I know she's not going to like it. I know she's not going to like it. But you've got to try these things, ain't ya? So that is mint chopped. And then the last thing, it says crumbled Greek style cheese. But you don't crumble it, I don't think. I think I'll have to cut it into little pieces, unless it is extremely crumbly, this one. I know feta can be, but the only thing with crumbling it, sometimes you don't get like right pieces. It says crumble into small pieces. Well, my small pieces are not probably your small pieces. I'm just hacking at this. So it's kind of like feta. They call it a Greek style salad cheese. The only difference looking at this is that it hasn't got like the herbs in it like feta would. Crumble the Greek style cheese into pieces, fluff up the couscous, stir in the mint, add salt and pepper taste, and then put the couscous in a bowl, put over your stew, sprinkle all your cheese. Job's a good one. Right, these really ain't small pieces of Greek cheese. They're quite large, to say the least, but hey-ho. I'm just going to go with it. I'm not going to be able to touch the camera right now, so probably next time you'll see me is when I shall be doing couscous. Because right now, I've got itchy nose and feta hands. Mum said when she came in, she went, oh, it smells nice, and then she was like, what happened to the cooker? I was like, kind of exploded and wouldn't stop exploding. So this is a Moroccan spinach and chickpea couscous dish.
Right, what's that?
That's like a Greek style cheese, kind of like feta but not feta.
Oh.
And it's got some spinach in.
Oh.
It's got a few pastes and that. It said mild spice, so when I put it in and it started spitting, I didn't even smell anything. So we're just going to take potluck if it's spicy or not, which it smelled a little bit, but we shall see.
So this white thing is like feta?
Kind of, yeah.
Oh.
And there's mint in the couscous. You might come across something sweet in the stew, but you can try and guess what it is.
I don't really like couscous, it's like grain, isn't it?
That's what I said. See, I don't mind it, but Mum, she's not a fan.
What is couscous? Grain?
Kind of.
Like a rice, isn't it?
I've just got my first bit of the thing in there that's sweet and sticky. Not terrible. First impressions of it, I was like, absolutely not, but I've still added it in. I'll wait if Mum's got it. She probably might know what it is.
I like the little beans.
Chickpeas.
They're like, it's like a baked bean, but a bit of a funny shape, isn't it?
We've had chickpeas before,
Yeah,
so you just put them in the stews.
They're all right for vegetarians, aren't they?
And I must say, a very good portion size again. If you'd have seen the little patch of couscous that come out, you would have been like, not a chance.
Well, it puffs up.
Have you had anything really sweet yet?
No, and it's not really spicy.
It's actually a nice flavour. It's more, I would say, like smoky. Not spicy.
So don't buy no more stuff off the line.
I'm not doing any more shopping. I'm uploading a video.
Oh.
Every time I have my laptop on there, she's like, what are you buying? Nothing.
No, nothing else now, because you've got to put your money back for your holiday.
Money comes and goes, Mother. Travelling doesn't.
Oh, well, then, if that's what you want. You just have to live with me till you're 35 then.
Like she'd moan at that.
I wouldn't, that's what I'm saying.
I'll downgrade you though just to a single bed, because I might need more room in the house.
Oh.
One more drop in a bed.
No, but I said to you, if that come to it, I would get rid of that old thing, really blitz the thing, and you could have some things behind the wall, but I'll sort that cupboard out.
Or you could just go and live with Dada.
No,
and I would have the whole room.
I'm not doing that, Shane. No.
People have been saying I should decorate your bedroom for you as a surprise. But every time I've said to her, let's do it, she's like, no.
No, I don't want it.
Maybe that could be our project for next spring.
Maybe then, we'll just say, yeah.
Get Halloween and Christmas, and then you can start decluttering.
Yeah, right then.
So we'll do it. That'll be a New Year thing. Like we had the kitchen makeover, we'll have a Mama G makeover.
Yeah. Because I've only got to do the toilet, but I'll do that in the winter, because it's too hot now.
Mum has all these ideas, as you see, like she stripped one more and then that just kind of stopped.
Oh, I've only got emotion in it.
She just kind of got bored, stripped it and was like, no, I don't want to do it anymore.
But I don't want your viewers to think I'm just, how can I say, like a tramp, because I'm not.
No, but some people say, like, when I say what should we do, people are like, oh, redecorate Mum's room. But this is what I get every time I try. She's like, no. I said, unless I had her out of the house for like a week and I had a week off work,
Yeah,
to do like a 30-second SOS.
Maybe that, but, and get everything out, because we'd have to lift the carpet.
I'll get you a new carpet.
Yeah, with the underlay.
It'd just be, you need to declutter it first for me.
Yeah.
So then I'm just dealing with like the bare necessities. We could do all that. Well, we went IKEA and found all different types of furniture, didn't we? Because we was going to do it after Christmas last year. And we went to IKEA and we found like wardrobes and chest drawers.
I think if I did cut out like I did before, but really be ruthless, not transfer it to one other wardrobe. Because I did well last year, didn't I, this year? Get rid of the old wardrobes, get the bed out and the carpet and clean the bottom, have the carpet, but while it's bare with the floorboards, get Keith in, decide whether I'm going to keep the anaglitter on there, or, because you know that wall that's plain now, I could just emulsion the 3 and have that one white, or have it all white.
Maybe not all white.
Because I'm not really a wallpapery person, am I?
Whereas I love my wallpaper,
yeah,
as you can tell from my room. But saying that,
but this is going to be my living room when you go.
But when we looked at doing the hall before, you found some nice wallpapers you liked.
Oh yeah.
But that might be because it's for the hallway, I don't know.
No, yeah. But also, Shan, I just sometimes think we pay enough rent and that, and I don't want to spend any more on this than I have to unless we buy it. Because it's just benefiting the council, isn't it? We could be doing more with that money for decorating, going having memory days. You know?
This is what I have as well. So next year... Oh, don't stop, let me stop now. Well, it's not whatnot. Next year we could have Mum's DIY vlogs. We could have my moving out vlogs. Could be a whole... next year.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know if something comes along in the price range, Mother.
No, we can't because the interest rate's gone up and it's going up again.
She'll always find something.
So you might not be able to go for a little while. Do your travelling. Don't worry about the savings. Do your travelling. Because Dada's got that bit of dosh coming, so you can have something for there for Bora Bora. He'll either have his, nose done or the Bora Bora for you.
I've already put dibs on his pension.
2 more years, viewers.
That's all for me. I was like, I am your next to Kim. Even though that, your pension, the taxman still takes his share.
Well, yeah.
I think pension should be tax-free because you've already paid your tax.
Yeah. Well, say Dad gets £5,000, they take 1,000 of that in tax, isn't it? But Dad's already paid that into it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pension should be tax-free, I think.
Like savings. Oh, I quite like this.
I was going to say, it's not too bad, actually.
No.
The flavours are really nice. Have you had any, like, things sweet and sticky yet?
No, I've had something hot, but it's not too hot.
No, not spicy. It's more smoky.
No.
Well, there is dried apricots in here.
Oh, is there?
So if you get something that's, like, a bit sticky, that's what it is. Because I didn't really want to put them in, but it was kind of
It might be that, isn't it?
Maybe. It was quite a compulsive element to the dish. But it kind of goes with it because it's that whole Moroccan theme.
I think that's what it was.
It's
yeah,
just
that's
sweet.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, who knows? Who knows what the content can bring next year?
I would like to lose a bit of weight, viewers, as you can see. I said to Shannon I wanted to lose a couple of stone when I was 60. I'm now 62 and I've not lost a penny. I mean a pound. I don't eat all day, do I? But I eat the wrong things.
Yeah, but you snack.
What, during the day?
And throughout the night.
Oh, through the night, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm up and down all the time, isn't I?
And sometimes what you eat is not the greatest.
No. Did you hear the other night when I cut a bit of bread off? Oh, well, I did.
Like you've had chicken shop. I think it was like twice last week.
No, only once. Once last week and once this week.
Monday. Everything in moderation. Probably don't help when you're in this weather as well. You have started having a few beers now. There's been a few beer bottles in the fridge and wine bottles.
3 for £5. I've got half a bottle of wine in there now, yeah. Allow me to have a little something, Shannon.
Yeah, but every day.
I don't do it every day.
In this hot weather, Mum, there's been a lot of beer bottles in there.
No, not every day. I had 3 for £5 that I had one day, the next day and the next day. And then I went to the shop and I got a bottle of wine yesterday, wasn't it, or the day before.
That's
but
what I mean.
I'm drinking a lot of water or not. And juice. Because I go and get the 5 litre ones at the top, don't I? I'm drinking a lot more water.
I think for Christmas, I'm going to get Mum one of them water bottles so it tells you like by what time of the day what you should drink. And then you can monitor your water intake.
Yeah, because is it old if you don't drink enough water, you go a bit cold? If you're old, not so, like old like Nanny Goldar, but if you don't drink enough, do you get a water infection? It sends you a bit loopy-loo, isn't it? Yeah.
You just need to stay hydrated.
Yeah, yeah.
No matter what.
Well, I do. As I say, I drink a lot of water.
I started having 2 bottles now at work, so that's a litre. Which is a lot better than, because before I was only having like half a bottle. I kind of fell off track with water.
Yeah. And
then now, I'll have a litre at work, and then sometimes in the morning I'll have like 500ml of my protein drink, which that's 1.5 litre. And then if I've gone for a run, I'll normally do half a litre on there. So sometimes I'll get 2 litres.
That's why we've got 2 jugs there, and I'll get the diluted juice in it, but low sugar.
I tell you what though, I keep getting an email through from Lakeland, but I'm not getting it while I'm here. I can't remember if I said about this the other day, but I really want a soda stream when I move out.
Oh, well, God, Shannon, they was old. They was when I worked at Tesco's when I was young. We had soda stream. You changed the gas bottle, didn't you?
Yeah, I really want one.
Oh,
that'll be when I move out though. Lakeland keeps sending me an offer.
They're quite expensive at the minute, aren't they?
$120.
Jesus.
I would say that's very successful. Mummy's only giving it a 9 out of 10, yet she's polished off 2 bowls.
Yeah.
And then wonders why she's not lost weight. Well, at least it's healthy, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
And tomorrow's dinner's going to take a bit longer. It's going to take about 45 to 50 minutes, but it is the skewers. So we've got to marinate the chicken and all that beforehand, so that'll be a good one. It's with a zesty rice.
Oh, we've got to put it marinated tonight in the fridge.
No, we'll marinate it tomorrow. I think it's for like 20 minutes or whatever. So yes, happy Thursday.
What, we having them with wraps?
No, it's with rice.
Oh, right.
We shall see you tomorrow for Friday.
Yeah.
Penultimate. Well, no, not the penultimate. The final day once again. And maybe we've saved the best till last.
The final countdown, viewers.
Adios. Happy Friday! Oh my lord, thank goodness it's Friday. And I'm so excited for this dish, my lovelies. I'm taking full control. I'm even going to chop my onion. This is the Frango churrasco style chicken skewers with green Portuguese style baked rice. Now this does take 40 to 45 minutes, so it's a bit of a long one. And it is a medium spice, but it's part of the summer taste tour. I actually got an email from HelloFresh the other week to say that they're having France, Greece, Portugal and Italy, like a summer taste tour to try and give you some more bits and bobs. Looking at it, it's a lot of work. This is a lot of work tonight. So, considering a lot of the stuff is sun-dried tomato paste and oil, it's red. Probably not great to be wearing white with it. I mean, I'm all white. Look at this. I've got me white bralette Primark and me white Primark shorts. So probably isn't the greatest. But hey ho, we're going to go with it. So I have got my bamboo skewers soaking in the sink. However, supposed to get 4, we've got 3. So we'll just divide between the 1.5, to be honest. And then it seems straightforward enough. It's just there's a lot of stuff, and there's quite a lot of like pantry stuff. Oils, waters, butters, everything like that. So there's probably not going to be much talking because I'm going to have to concentrate, and it is still heatwave weather. It's currently 34 today. Okay, that's why I'm like this. That's why I'm like stripped up to the nines, because it is hot. All right, it is hot, hot, hot. So shall we get ready? And let's see. I really hope it looks like this. I really do. Oh, and I changed my nails. What do we think? This one I broke, so this is a falsie on there, but I went for like a Tiffany blue. It was very much in the Tiffany moment. That's what I'm reading. I thought, you know what, it's a nice transitional colour to go kind of into our first month of September. I want these to do me August, the rest of August, and early September, and then I'm just going to leave them for a bit because holiday nails will be white nails. Basic, I know, but hey ho. So right, Shannon Lee, let's stop rabbiting because this is 40 to 45 minutes. Let's start cooking.
Keep getting under your thick skin, trying on not building and nesting your weaknesses. Swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop.
Whose idea was it to try and be an adult and cut the onions? Oh my god, what is it? I tell you what, it's not even normal onions, red onions. Wow. Oh my god, it's like venom. Probably not the greatest cutting with a sharp knife and looking away, or doing it with your eyes closed. Oh my lord, that is on fire today. And in this heat, oh my goodness. Come on, we've got 2 or 3 more little cuts. Oh, one more. Oh my god. Oh, oh my god. One more. I don't care about the end bit, we're not doing that. Oh wow. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. Tears. It says also to use 2 garlic cloves. I'm using 4. Okay, we're going to use 4. And if you remember from last night, the garlic didn't want to play ball. So I'm hoping we don't have the same situation today where the skin just don't want to come off. Looks like we're going to have that problem again. How long does it take someone to peel the skin off of a garlic? Quite a long time if you ask me. Oh, this one's not too bad. It's just it gets so blooming sticky. Right, I'm going to do this off camera because I'm going to get very frustrated. My hand's going to be sticky. I'm not going to be able to touch the camera. So I'll see you once the garlic's peeled. Right, now we are going to be doing the rice. So the marinade is made and it doesn't say to do the chicken just yet. So we're going to follow it to the recipe. We've just got to now fry the onion. Let's pop the onion in there. With some salt and pepper. And we're just going to let this cook for 6 to 8 minutes. I am going to be nowhere near it because I don't really want the disaster of yesterday. So let's just leave that, shall we? And then now, let's bring you round. Let's bring you round. There you are. Need to cut my chicken. So it says soak your skewers, which is what we've been doing. Cut the chicken thighs into 2 centimetre chunks and add them to the marinade bowl. So I know the best way to do this is to get your hands in it, but I don't want to get my hands in it. So let's just open the bag up and get the chicken thighs out, shall we? So, oh, they're boneless chicken thighs, that's good. And they've got the skin off. No skin at all. Hello Fresh looking after us there, isn't they? Right, so, it says 2 centimetre chunks, so I'm just literally, it's got to be enough for 3 skewers. How many bits of chicken do we want each skewer to have? The photos look like there's like 1, 2, 3, 4 on each. So they're saying 16 bits. But we've only got 3 skewers. Hello Fresh, you done us out of the skewer there, darling. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So we could have a bit more. Let's see how it goes. But yes, another week has ended, my lovelies. How has it gone so quick, eh? How has it gone so blooming quick? These are a lot bigger than 2 centimetres, but we're just going to go with it. I like my chicken to be big, let's just say. Oh, and I can hear the onions starting to sizzle. But as I say, I'm not going near that because don't want a repeat of what happened yesterday, do we? Absolutely not. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Right, so they are all sliced. And then it says now to add them to the marinade bowl. Mix well to coat. Well, as I say, there will be no mixing by hand because sun-dried tomato paste stains. Let me tell you that. It stains like a good one. So, you know when you look at something you think, how is that going to marinate it all? Because it's not really like oily, but maybe it doesn't need to be oily. Oh my god, did that just squirt out? No. So it says mix well and then put to one side. So when I put it on the skewer though, I'm going to have to touch it, ain't I? Or should we just put the skewer in and hope for the best? Put the skewer in, hope for the best. I'm going to go wash my hands and then we can check on the onions and hopefully they don't sizzle like they did last week. Last night.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you. You and me so clueless. We were just
Right, so the rice is now in. We've got to leave that for 25 minutes, but after 10 minutes we've got to put the skewers in. So I am not staining my hands, and I've just broke my full seal, so I've had to re-glue it. So this one can thread it all on the skewers and stain our hands. We've only got 3 skewers instead of 4. They undercut the skewer.
Oh, okay. Oh, blimey. Right, we've got to press this on.
Right, so what I would say is, because you've just literally moved everything for the way that I had it, Mother.
Right.
Right, so it says to start off putting 4 pieces of chicken on each skewer, because obviously there was supposed to be 4.
Right.
So I've cut them into chunks.
Right.
So maybe try 4 pieces per, and then we can build it up.
Oh, there's no vegetables going on?
No, it's just chicken skewer this.
Oh.
because Mama G had done a good job. So we have got 20, 25, 5 more minutes, and then the skewers are going to go in. But I've just realised I don't know where the skewers are going to go. I hope they fit on the tiny little shelf underneath, because I had to bring the shelf down for the stock pot. We're gonna see how it goes, because after that we take the rice out, add in some butter, the peas, lemon juice, 2/3 of the parsley, salt, pepper, and that's it done. And then put the chicken on top. Sprinkle the parsley, boss your uncle. So I shall probably see you once everything is coming out of the oven, and hopefully we have a really nice dinner. This is going to take us a while to eat, because that portion of rice is a portion that I like to see. It is huge. So I've took less rice and took the extra chicken skewer and gave Mum the extra rice with 1 less skewer, but if she wants more chicken, there's still half on mine. We will give a little bit, we'll taste a bit of the chicken and the rice now, and then we're going to watch some diners and drive-ins and dads, because as I say, this is going to take us a while to finish, and then we can give a full thing. So what do you want to go for first? The rice?
Yeah,
oh my god, there was a fly in here.
I've got rid of one in my room.
I understand, Mr. Bean, with the man versus bee. Right, let's try the rice first. We'll give our first impressions. Oh, ow, that's hot. Ow.
What's this stuff, Rocky?
Parsley. It's a baked risotto rice.
Yeah, you got spices in it.
Peri peri.
Oh.
And I used everything in this one, so I didn't use half. We've used all the peri peri.
Shall I go and turn my TV off?
Are you not trying to it off?
No, not yet.
Making sure the pillar doesn't go in the food. So I'm going to tuck into a bit of chicken. Still looks very, I know people don't like this word, but very moist. Let's have a look. Oh my god, that is a good marinade. I want to do this with our chicken breast. So, I mean, this is chicken thigh, but we've got loads of chicken breast now. We went to the butcher's and done a stock up. I could so get away with doing these. A couple of these with some veggies on for lunch. Yes. You toast the lemon zest. So try a bit of the chicken, it's still really tender. I said I might do this. This was skinless and boneless chicken thighs.
Oh, what?
So I might do it when we get some chicken breasts out of the freezer.
What,
do this with that and maybe put like some
sticks?
Peppers or whatever on it.
Right. What, and put it on the skewers?
Definitely keeping that recipe card for the marinade, because that is nice. Taste the lemon zest, taste the garlic, taste the sun-dried tomato, a little bit of peri peri, nothing too overpowering.
I could do the spice.
It's not spicy.
No. Well, you want to taste a bit of the chicken?
Taste a bit of the chicken before we go on a time lapse. And that was 25 minutes to the second.
That's nice.
Peri
You cooked
peri
the
is like
chicken in the
Nando's.
oven?
Yeah.
Peri peri's a bit... Ooh. It's alright.
It's just like Nando's.
But how'd you cook that chicken then?
In the oven.
Oh. How long?
25 minutes.
Is it cooked properly?
Mm.
Alright.
So it is like melting. So we're going to watch some diners, drivers and dives. I'm going to put the fan on so you can go on a little bit of a time lapse. And then we'll give you the finished verdict. Finished verdict? Final verdict when we're finished. So apologies if you hear whirring. We have the fan on because it is sweltering. Someone thought it was a little hot tonight, didn't they? She was like, have you got a drink? I was like, nope. So that was 2 whole sachets of peri peri seasoning in the rice and chicken. There was only little sachets though.
Yeah, but I know you've got to watch me, Shane.
That was the first time that I've actually done it. You've got a bit of parsley on your knee. On your knee, there. There.
Well, get it then.
How have you got parsley
Oh,
on
I don't
your
know.
knee?
It's probably a dead fly.
Oh my god. No, the fly is still buzzing around. It's annoying the life out of me. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I would talk about the fly. It's there. I would probably go as far as to say I think that's my favourite dish of the week. It probably might be yours because it's too hot.
No, not mine. Not yet, no.
We shall do our full roundup. I say this, you'll see us soon. You're probably going to see us when I'm editing this video and realise we haven't done an outro because it's quite late now on a Sunday evening. It's 8:20.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I need to wash up.
Mum needs to wash up and watch her programme. I need to just finish off some filming.
I think there's a new thing starting tonight on BBC One viewers if you like to partake.
Oh, I'm going to see this on Netflix. Don't know.
Yeah, Marriage.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it. The rice was very nice. Baked risotto rice.
Yeah, that's nice.
And I really enjoyed the skewers. I think I might get some chicken breasts out next week.
And we'll cut them in.
Do the marinade and I'll do some skewers.
We have got the sticks, haven't we, in the
box?
But
we've got the big metal skewers somewhere.
Oh, I've got them in the bedroom.
We could have the metal skewers.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
You get more on there then. But I think we'd add like maybe some mushrooms, onions and peppers in it.
Yes, I was
then
just
I
going
could
to say
have
that, yeah.
a couple for lunch one day.
But tell the viewers about the chicken today.
Oh, we went to Tesco.
Yeah.
We went to Tesco after work and
bought a whole chicken, viewers, cooked.
$5.50, so I'm going to cut that all up and do that all for me lunch next week. Because while it's hot, I want to try and maybe have like some salads and sandwiches. And thought, yeah, can't be bothered to cook the chicken. And the raw chickens were just tiny. This was one of those like ready cooked rotisserie ones. And I've got a whole box of chicken from it shredded. So I'm very, very happy indeed. But yeah, I would give that solid 10 out of 10. As I think that's my favourite dish so far this week. 9. It was holding up 6 then. I was going to say, it's not that low. 9.
9, viewers, 9. I wasn't good at maths at school.
That's
when I went to school.
Spicy. It wasn't spicy. It was peri-peri. It's like Nando's.
It was a little kick, Shane.
Moaning as per. So
no,
yes.
I just said it's a bit of a kick.
That is another week done, my lovelies. So as I say, you will see us. I'm going to say, oh yeah, you'll see us soon. You'll probably see us in a good few weeks when I'm editing this video. What are you doing?
I'm just putting your breast back in.
Falling out of my top 8. Good old Primark £5 set. So yes, you'll probably see us on the outro when I'm about to edit this in a few weeks and realise we haven't done an outro. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed. We've enjoyed. I've very thoroughly enjoyed that. And we shall see you probably in about 2 weeks. Right, so as per usual, these vlogs always end up with us probably like 3 or 4 weeks later than we've actually eaten the food. Because I realise come to editing we haven't done an outro. So we're going to keep it short and sweet because we had quite a few different variations this month. And it was the first time that Mum didn't give something a 10 out of 10. It was the first time she'd give it a 9 just purely because a little bit different for her flavour. I think we had a good selection this time.
Yeah.
So the first time we kicked off with honey mustard sausages and onion gravy with Cavolo Nero.
That's what I liked, wasn't it?
I would give that still, I give everything a 10 out of 10.
10.
Mum gave everything 10 except
I can't remember
the dish for Thursday because she was a bit like, Then we had speedy pork rigatoni, which was the one that Mum cooked solely on her own and had like a flustered meltdown. Because this was the one that you told when I went to the gym. Yeah,
I did all right then.
I need to try and get some of this rigatoni pasta. Next time I go to TK Maxx or HomeSense, because I actually really like that. And you only need a little bit because it swells up.
Can't we get in the normal supermarket then?
Might be able to. I'll have a look. Pasta nowadays, I just go straight to TK Maxx and HomeSense because it's like nicer, unusual pasta in a way.
funny shades, but it's expensive, isn't it?
But it's not. It's nice for like
and coloured, isn't it?
I don't have pasta a lot because obviously it's carbs. So when I have it, I like a nice different pasta. That was actually very nice for 20 minutes. And if Mum can do it on her own, then
I was sweating when I was sweating.
She was getting a bit flustered, but it was all right in the end. This was the only one she gave a 9.
Oh yeah, a little bit punchy, wasn't it?
But I really like this. I didn't think I would like the dried apricots, but I actually quite liked it. I really liked the feta with the couscous and the mint.
Yeah.
I thought that was nice. Mum...
Was it because there was a bit of spice?
It wasn't too spicy. I think you just... Because it's not, you don't really like couscous.
No.
So that's why she gave it a 9. But I still gave it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I ate all mine. And then I think that was the best dish of the week. The frango churrasco style chicken skewers with green Portuguese style baked rice. It did take long. I'm not going to admit. It did take like 45 minutes. But... that seasoning now we've got the list of all the bits and bobs. I would put that on all of the chicken because it was just tasty.
Is that one of them that we had something the other month and this is the same spice?
It's kind of a similar spice. It's a sun-dried tomato paste, peri seasoning,
and it's not too
stock and everything.
Punchy, is it for me?
And because it was baked rice, it literally just went in the oven like risotto.
Yeah.
So yes, and as I say, thank you to the 2 ladies who had purchased through my code because it actually gave us discount towards this one. So thank you.
Oh, thank you, viewers.
Thank you very much. As I say, there won't be a HelloFresh vlog for October. I normally do one a month. So this will be going up in September. I don't think there'll be one for October purely because I'm away for 2 weeks. So it's going to be quite rushed. And also now we're coming into more...
autumn.
Yeah, so we'll be trying to do a bit more like home cooking food. So... the one thing you have to remember with HelloFresh is to pause and skip your weeks because otherwise they just send it out. So I'll have to remember now, make a conscious decision to pause and skip the weeks. But as I say, if you do want to give it a go, I will leave my little link down below. And as I say, from you purchasing, I think you get a discount. I'm not too sure how it works.
And there's so many to choose from, isn't there?
They upload 37 new recipes every week. So there's a lot. So that we could have a whole month of HelloFresh, which I know this one would absolutely love because...
well, when you come back off holiday, you might need to do that, you know?
So, yeah, I think because there's a lot... in the lead up to the holiday, I don't think I'm going to have time to then add in filming for this because, as you know, we're on 6 uploads a week now. 6 uploads a blooming week. So I'm busy. If I'm not at the gym, I'm filming and then I'm editing. We just like to stay busy. So I think by the time the holiday comes, I will be needing a detox.
And when you go there, just chill out. Don't start...
but I will still be filming when I'm out there and vlogging.
No, but...
it's just natural now. Yeah,
Relax.
I will have a few days, I think, where I won't pick up the camera. But there will be a lot of holiday vlogs and a lot of... what? I've told them that the hotel's changed.
Yeah, you heard, viewers.
I had another email from them this morning, so they've given me a compensation amount, and also they emailed me today and said when I get to the resort I get $150 room credit.
Well, are you happy with all that then, Lou?
Well, it'll probably pay for a massage.
Oh, what
I can use it in resort credit, so I can either use it for my romantic meal on the beach for one. I'm still having a romantic beach. I want that steak and lobster.
Oh, but you still get the little things every day, the credit to go down and fill your basket with all the
and then you get
and that.
There's a system that works. So they emailed me today because I had an email and it come up, further amendments to your holiday, and I was with one of them at work and I was like, please read this email. I was like, I actually cannot deal with any further changes.
No.
I thought they was going to tell me my flight had been cancelled or something.
Yeah.
And he looked up and he was like, it's about a hotel change. I was like, right. I knew about that one. He's like, what do you mean you knew about that? I was like, they are changing my hotel, but I've kind of not settled on it. I'm still not happy, to be perfectly honest. The reason for the giant flip-flop is because their entertainment is Margaritaville Flip-Flop Olympics.
Whatever that means, yeah.
I have no idea.
So long as the music goes off at night and you can get sleep, innit?
It don't matter like that. I've emailed them directly. If I have a flip-flop thrown at me, then someone is going to get a flip-flop shoved somewhere.
Yeah, I understand. do they give people pairs of flip-flops in?
I don't know. It just that's the reason for the giant flip-flop outside.
Right, okay, then.
And apparently my hotel on the complex that was being closed is now becoming part of the Christmas, so it's going to all be Margaritaville. Tui Blue isn't going to be a thing apparently anymore. Charisma is taking over.
Not now, but they're going to take it over.
Charisma is taking over, so I quickly had to check my Jamaica holiday,
Yeah.
because I couldn't remember if I'd booked a TUI Blue again,
Yeah.
but I haven't. I've booked a Royal Turn, so I'm absolutely fine with that one, touch wood.
Oh,
So yes, I've got a little bit of compensation, which for an amendment, for what I had to pay an amendment fee, is not close to it. So that is what I will be questioning when I have to go and get the refund.
Yes,
because I'll say, when I amended it, I got charged XYZ.
Yeah.
And when you've amended it 3 weeks, bear in mind, I amended 3 months before, through no fault of my own, I had to amend. 3 months, I got charged XYZ.
Yeah.
You've amended mine 3 weeks before and give me XYZ, and it's not even half of it. It's practically a third.
Yeah.
It is a third, actually.
Oh, right.
So I will be asking that.
They need to bump up to give you what you had lost.
Well, they did say to me, we don't even have to give you this. And I thought, oh, don't give me that attitude. I've been because they say it's the same resort, which I understand. It's the same bit of land with the same facilities, but the hotels with different vibes.
But they could ask you, Shan, if would you mind changing?
No, they just, when you read the email, it's like, we've allocated you to here. So I was like, can I have the direct email for the hotel, please? Because it's 2 resorts on 1 bit of land. One was a bit more party-fied and one was chill vibe. I went for the chill vibe and now I've been put to the party vibe. And it's all becoming a party vibe, apparently.
But as I say, you wouldn't mind if they just said to you a month before, or when you paid your balance, there is a possibility you may have to move.
But this is the same people that told me I wouldn't be charged a single penny to amend and then charged me an absolute fortune.
Yeah.
So if they think I was bad last time, I don't want any smart remarks from people when I have to go and sort this Saturday, because I will kindly say, just refund me my money.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, I have like literally had it to here with this holiday. For my first experience of travelling and booking on my own, it's not been a good one at all.
No.
It's Stress
are
City.
they in with their rights then for you to say, I want my money back?
No, because they would say, we can't cancel it, so I would lose my money, even though they've amended it.
Right.
And they'll all turn around and say, as per your T's and C's.
Yeah, right.
Stick your T's and C's, thank you very much. But anyway, look at this, we're digressing as always,
Which we always
have a little digression. But I will see you, what's today? Today, this is going up Thursday, so I'll see you Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I don't know when this one will be popping up.
Whenever.
I don't know what
fit you in, viewers.
I don't know which day you'll be popping up. A lot of people want in the new year, you know, I do like my sit down with Shans.
Yeah.
We'll do like a sit down with Shan and Mama G, where like we'll just do agony on and answer people's questions.
Well, me and you, what viewers' questions?
Yeah. So what I do on a monthly basis, where I'll say like, so this month's topic is sex, and people will say, so we could do one with like, what happens when you hit the menopause? Oh my God, that could be such a good one.
Do you mind? I ain't hit mine yet.
That could be one for the new year. Oh my God, we're going to kick off January 2023.
No viewers.
With a sit down, Shan and Mama G. What happens when you hit the menopause, or menopause questions?
Well, when you hit the menopause, you put 4 stone on, viewers.
Oh my God, I'm so going to diarise that now for the new year.
I bet you will.
So yes, my lovelies, as I say, if you want to try it, I will leave all the details down below. But if you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Also, leave me a comment. What was your favourite dish of the week? Do you want to see Mama G having more little solo parts? If we do more cooking videos where I just leave her up to her own devices to follow a recipe, that could be quite funny. But as I say, sitting here rabbiting, and as always, take care, stay safe as always, and I shall see you tomorrow for a new video, which I think it's a haul. There's a lot of hauls coming into autumn. Bye guys.